be true to yourself, guys. You know, don't let somebody else's opinion of what you're into dictate where you find happiness.
What is up, you guys? This is Mini Superheroes Today.
Hey guys, Jonathan here, aka Mini Superheroes Today. So here on Mini Superheroes Today, there's lots of LEGO reviews and custom tutorials and fun videos, but today's video is just a little bit more serious. As you saw by the title and the thumbnail, I want to talk about what to do if you're bullied for being into LEGO. And you know, this doesn't exactly apply to just LEGO either. You know, if somebody's bullying you for something that you're into or something about yourself that, you know, you can't control because it's you inside, I just kind of wanted to monologue a little bit and talk about what you can do and tell you my experience and things like that. So the reason I'm doing this video now is, you know, summer's coming to a close, sadly, and you know, a lot of you guys are probably getting ready to go back to school. And in which case, that means you might be facing a little bit of, you know, butting heads over you being into LEGO or something else in your life. So basically, guys, as of making this video, I'm 23, and look behind me, like I've got all my LEGO stuff up. This is great, and it's really cool, but when I started Mini Superheroes Today, it was my freshman year of college. And winding back a little bit before that, all through high school, you know, I was into LEGO all growing up. And then I took a break around like 7th or 8th grade, just, you know how it goes. You find out about girls, you get into other things, right? Like you just lose interest a little bit, but I think I always liked it deep down, even though I wasn't buying LEGO sets at the time. I kind of let peer pressure get to me and stop me from, you know, buying LEGO and stuff like that. But then in high school, like freshman year, I didn't really care about LEGO, but then when the LEGO Batman sets came out in 2012, like the, you know, rebirth of Batman LEGO sets, I started to get into it again, and I was looking at them on like brickset.com and like, okay, these are the sets that are coming out. This is cool, but you know, I'm too old for LEGO. At the time, I guess I would have been like 14, 15, something like that. And I was like, yeah, but I'm too old for LEGO. I can't be into it. So, you know, I decided to get one set, basically, right? And I got one set, and that led to another, and then that led to me getting all the Marvel sets that summer, and then I've been buying LEGO pretty consistently ever since, and it's grown into all of this, and this great big YouTube channel, and great Instagram account that's really big, and so, you know, getting back to the topic of this video, talking about what to do if you're being bullied, you know, about being into LEGO or something else that you like, I look at this YouTube channel and I love it. I'm so privileged to have over 23,000 subscribers as of making this video, and I'm very, very grateful for it. Of course, it's been a lot of work making videos and uploading consistently, but if you guys weren't here turning up and enjoying the content and watching every video, you know, it would just be me putting up videos on the internet. So I want to say a heartfelt thank you for giving me the opportunity to bring you these LEGO customs and make these videos for you. But again, getting back to topic, what to do if you're bullied about being into LEGO. You know, guys, like, I'm 23, like I'm a working professional, I've got my music career going on, I do social media consulting in the entertainment industry, so like, you know, I'm a working professional, and just about everybody that kind of gets to know me knows I'm into the LEGO thing, and I've made it a part of my personality. And you know, I've talked about this in a past video, but I was on a date with a girl, I don't know, maybe a year or two ago now, and like kind of like a blind date situation, whatever, and we started talking about what we do, what she does, what I do. And I brought up Mini Superheroes Today at one point, and she laughed and was like, oh yeah, that's, oh wow, like you're serious. And I'm like, yeah, you know, it's a pretty big part of my life. And it kind of tanked after that. She wasn't into it, and that's okay. You know, like if she doesn't think that the LEGO thing is cool, that's fine, whatever. Not the moral of the story. The moral of the story is I learned at that point that it doesn't really matter what she thinks about me. You know, if she wasn't into the LEGO thing, it's more about what I think about me. And I look at all of these LEGO sets behind me, and I can tell you, well, with the exception of that one, because I bought that on Facebook Marketplace, but I built all of these from the ground up, and I can tell you just about where I was, what I was doing, how excited I was to get the set, when I built it. And I look at these shelves behind me, and these are my memories. It's happiness. It's something that I genuinely find enjoyment in, is building and collecting LEGO and doing this channel and so on. And so, I know, after she said that, I felt a little bit weird, because I felt like, oh, like the fact that I'm into LEGO ruined this date. But on the flip side, like, it wouldn't have worked out long term, because this, everything behind me, this YouTube channel, the LEGO thing, is genuinely a part of who I am deep down. So if you're watching this and you like LEGO and you feel the same way, or, you know, maybe you're into something else that makes you stick out from the crowd and has people maybe pick on you or make fun of you, my point that I want to get to is you have to be true to what's in here. You have to be true to who you are deep down inside. And, the reality is the world has this stigma about it of who you should be. You should be successful. You should make a lot of money. You should have an attractive spouse. You should have this many kids. You should live this kind of house, this kind of car, and so on. And the reality is, I think that nothing could be further from the truth than that. You have to make yourself happy deep down, and if building Lego or if something else entirely is what makes you happy, then you have to chase after that, guys, and you can't let somebody pick on you. Now, I do want to point out, too, again, I'm 23, so I'm out of middle school, out of high school, thankfully, and, of course, out of college at this point. But those are important times of your life. You make friends, you make memories, it kind of develops you into the person that you are. But if you're in middle school, high school, college, whatever it is, and you're a little nervous about, the Lego thing and being made fun of, again, guys, those are chapters of your life, right? Like, I look back at middle school, had great memories. Look back at high school, had some great memories. College, same thing, but they were chapters of my life, right? Like, again, I'm 23 now. I can never go back to my college years. I can never go back to my middle school years. Those years are behind me and done. And the reality is, what happened in those years, those chapters are written. It's what's ahead of me is the only thing I have, any level of control over. So to that point, I don't really have a ton of regrets from that era of my life. But the point is, getting back to the Lego thing, is, if your happiness in the now, if you're in 8th grade, if you're in 10th grade, if your happiness right now is Lego or some other hobby that, brings you joy and you just really enjoy that hobby, don't let some bully at school or don't let some bully at like some sports thing or something like that detract you from doing what you love, because life is really, really short, guys. And again, I'm only 23, but like life is zooming by. And, imagine if I would have conformed, right? Like, imagine if I would have said, you know what, I'm getting made fun of for this Lego thing, so I'm going to put it all on the shelf, even though it's on the shelf behind me. I'm going to put it all on the shelf and not be into Lego anymore. You wouldn't be watching this video right now because I wouldn't have this YouTube channel. And I'm sure you could see it in my face, my excitement. Just the sheer joy that talking about Lego and having this channel brings me personally. I would hope that you feel the same thing every time you snap a brick together, or every time you put a minifigure in a Lego helicopter. I hope that, whatever it is that brings you joy, I hope you feel that same joy I do every time I'm on camera here talking about Lego. So the point of this video, again, was what to do if you're being bullied about being into Lego or something else. And the thing I can say, guys, is you just have to be true to what's in here. Life is so short, and really the only person you can truly, truly please is yourself. So find friends that support you for what you do. They don't have to be into Lego. They can, but they don't have to be. As long as they can support you for who you are and what it is that drives you and what you're passionate about, that's what's important, guys. So that's basically all I want to say in this video, is just be true to yourself, guys. Don't let somebody else's opinion of what you're into dictate where you find happiness, because the reality is a lot of people do that and they don't realize until too late in their life. They pick a career that maybe somebody in their family made them pick, and they wind up one day and they're a doctor, and they're not happy with being a doctor because, they had all this pressure put on them, and then they're 45 and they wish that they would have tried to, do art instead, or they wish they would have been a musician, or they wish they would have become a lawyer or something, right? And that's talking about adulthood and stuff we don't want to talk about here on a Lego channel. But the point is, guys, is if you let other people dictate where your happiness comes from, you are basically giving them the keys to your life and letting them choose how your life is going to be lived. So as I bring this video to a close, guys, I just want to say, don't let anybody steal your happiness from you. If you find your happiness in Lego, if you find it in dance, music, art, whatever it is, run with that, guys, because I feel like a lot of people don't ever find what truly makes them happy. So if you can find it in a hobby, if you can find it in, anything, just run with it, guys. And that's all I want to say. Don't let somebody else dictate where your happiness comes from. Live for what's in here, and be sure to make yourself happy above everything else, because the world's a cruel place. It can be. The world can be a good place too. But, you are ultimately in control of your own happiness. And if Lego or some other hobby brings you that happiness, then I say run full force for it and enjoy every minute of it. So guys, happy 2019 school year. I hope that it's a great year for you guys. And if you're watching this in the future, have a great year whenever that year is. But I hope that this video encourages you as you go into this school year and just makes you feel better about whatever it is that brings you happiness. If you enjoyed this video and you're not subscribed to my channel yet, be sure to hit like and subscribe, guys. It does go a long way. It does help. And can't wait to see you on more Mini Superheroes Today's videos, guys. So thank you so much for giving me the honor and the privilege of having this YouTube channel for you to give back and talk about LEGO here on my channel. And thank you guys so much for your support. So have a great school year, and until next time, build on.
If you liked what you saw and you liked what you heard, feel free to click that subscribe button for more LEGO content coming in the near future. So, thanks for tuning in to today's video, and until next time, build on.